Whoops. Welcome in. Just sit back and relax. I'm just popping on. I had to do something before I popped on, but now I am here. Hello, Nike Queen. Happy Monday, or Wednesday. Jesus. Sorry, I was not here Monday because I had a migraine. It is Wednesday. How is everyone feeling? Welcome in. Just sit back and relax. Let the Reiki start flowing. I'm going to use blue kyanite to clear your energy. For some reason, I feel like we need blue. Hello, Cassidy. Welcome in. How was your month? Wednesday. I did it again. Thank you for the Community Fest reader. It does, Nike Queen. That's so right. Hello, Jenna. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for consenting. Thank you all for popping in and being here. I have something exciting to share with you too when everyone gets in here. We know it's Wednesday, Stephen. Thank you for the tiny diny. I had a decent day, did late workout tonight, and almost passed out. Cassidy. What in the world? Don't do that. You may feel a lot of tugging in your throat. I felt like we were going to do a lot of mind work tonight, which I think we still will, but I'm feeling a lot in the throat coming up right now. So again, if you're just popping in, sit back, relax, consent to this Reiki energy, consent to the healing. Let me change the song. This one's kind of loud. Oh, Jill, this is Reiki energy healing. So just sit back and relax. We can work on mindset to help you find an apartment. We can do all of that here with Reiki. Reader! Congratulations! Look at that. That is amazing. That's the power of energy work. Look at that. Incredible. I am so happy for you. Ooh. And with that, let's say our first affirmation. I allow myself to speak my dreams into existence. Sharzad, welcome in. How are you? How have you been feeling? How are things going? So say that again. I allow myself to speak my dreams into existence. Thank you, reader. Thank you for trusting me to do that for you, to do that with you, to help guide you through that. I'm so proud of you. It's amazing. How is everyone feeling this Wednesday? So we had the full moon on Sunday, right? And that energy was bananas. How do we feel now that we're a few days out? I feel like that was going to affect a lot of you at least for about 2 weeks. So I know we're not even a week out yet, but how do we feel? Feel less weird, feel more optimistic, because we are also ending a karmic cycle. That's huge. Insane, ending a karmic cycle. Hello, Sarah, welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Good, feel optimistic. I love that, Mando Mom. Good. Oh, I'm glad you feel optimistic too, Nike Queen. Yeah, this energy is going to be pretty intense for a while because of that karmic cycle that's ending. So now it's like, it's big movement time. Like, end the karmic cycle, become the person you want to be, move forward, make these dreams come true that 2024 is pushing you to make come true. Like, we're getting hit with a lot. Maggie, welcome in. How are you? How was your Wednesday? You got it, Sharzad. I know you do. Like, I know you do. Thank you for the follow, Temple. Welcome in. Feeling happier? Good. Yeah, it's still a little funky. I even still feel a little funky. A lot of other healers are still feeling a little funky. So don't freak out if you still feel a little weird. Totally normal. This is huge energy. We're gonna get through it. Yes, go with the flow. Let me go into your heart with this blue kyanite as well. I feel like it wants to really scrape around in there. Let's go into your heart and just taking out, dispelling any fears is what I just heard. That's why it's in the heart. Dispelling any fears you're carrying within your heart. Is it Mando Mom? I love it. It was good, I almost called you Jackson. Thank you for asking. How was yours? I can't talk tonight either. Thank you for the follow, Millie. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? And if you're just hopping in, this is Reiki energy healing and divine channeling. So I listen to the divine. I literally listen to the universe. Let it tell me what you need, what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and we go deep and we heal. That's what we do in here. We blossom your soul so that you live a soul-aligned life. That is Star Bloom healing. Oh, good. Hey, Melly, welcome in. How are you? How was your Wednesday? Thank you for the follow, Caitlin. Welcome in. So I dispel any fears that I have in my heart. I allow them to release into the universe. They are no longer mine to hold, no longer mine to carry. Thank you for the follow, Jill. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? And just snapping that out as some of the cords release around that thought, around that fear. So the kyanite's like scraping it out. Thank you for the heart, me, Celeste. And then I just help snap it all the way out. How are you, Celeste? How was your Wednesday? By the way, I'll make a quick announcement right now and I'll say it later too, but I gotta say it now. Do you want to have an in-person session with me? Do you want to work in person with me? Are you in New Jersey? If you're in New Jersey, my first event will be held at Float SNJ in Marlton, New Jersey. The link is not in my bio yet, but if you go to my public Facebook page, it is there and you can go ahead and reserve your spot. There will be emails going out, there will be other posts being made, but I let Facebook know first. So if you want to go there and reserve your spot, there's only like 12 spaces, super limited. So just wanted to let you know that now. Too far, Elizabeth, where are you? I wish you all could go to Float SNJ or Float Southern New Jersey. Beautiful space, incredible space. It's really probably like the beginning of everything that you see here. It's like really what sparked everything. Just, it's a beautiful place. In Mass, it might be a little far. It was good. Thank you for asking, Celeste. My anxiety's been so high today. I am so sorry. You're in Iowa, no. And thank you for the cheer you and team bracelet, Celeste. Thank you, Sophia. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. And thank you for sharing the live. Thank you all for liking, sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself tonight. Ooh, I allow the golden energy of my heart to expand. Texas, Jenna. I wish we could just like get everyone here. Like, I don't know how we would do it, but thank you for consenting, Megan. Less people, true. I'm so sorry, Jill. I allow my golden heart energy to shine. I allow the essence of who I am to shine. And that may not like really register in your brain at first when I say that, but let's think about this and sink into it. I allow the essence of who I am to shine. So that is, I allow myself to be seen. I allow people to see me as I am without fear. 4 hours, Elizabeth, that's a bit of a drive. You're in Arkansas. I'm originally from there. That would be really far too. That's at least 18 hours. Somewhere around there. Thank you for consenting, Millie. So I allow myself to be seen. When you allow yourself to be seen, not just by other people, you are allowing yourself to be seen by all the energies out there. So that means by abundance, by the dreams that you want, anything that you want to call in. When you allow yourself to be seen, those things can flow into you. That's really, so there's a lot of top struggles in healing, right? But that's probably up there in the top 3, is allowing yourself to be seen. Thank you for consenting, Melissa. Hello, Dee Dee, welcome in. How are you? Going into the heart a bit more, you really may feel a lot of tingling in the heart, a lot of like buzzing in the heart with this blue kyanite. And just let me clear some energy for a second. It felt like it got really cloudy. Opening up the gateway, opening up the portal so we all connect to the same energy. I am good, thank you for asking. Hello, Lisa, how are you? And thank you for consenting, Jill. Allow your heart to just take a load off here. Take the stress off of your heart here. Thank you, Tatiana. I am feeling so much better. Thank you. And I hope you're doing well. Hello, Lauren. Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? Thank you for consenting, Alice. I allow my heart to breathe. I allow my heart to be stress-free. I allow my heart to receive the love of the universe flowing in. I am Lauren. I'm feeling so much better. Thank you for asking. Hello, Amber. Welcome in. How is your Wednesday? Ooh, and I am seeing a beautiful baby pink stream of pure love coming from the universe into your hearts. Just accept it. This love is unconditional, so you don't have to be anything. You just are you, and you deserve this love from the universe. Hang on a second. This song's it sounds like a church song. Oh, Lauren, what happened? Thank you for consenting, Dee Dee. Oh, wow, we're just getting right into it tonight. We've only been live for like less than 10 minutes and we're going right into it, so let's do it. I allow myself to see my worthiness. I allow myself to see my worthiness and accept love from the universe. Amber, I'm so sorry. I was pretty sleepy today too. I pretty much slept on all my breaks as well. I slept on my first break. I didn't sleep on lunch, but then I slept on the last break I took as well. I work from home, if you don't know, so I'm not just like sleeping in a random building. I literally just go to the couch or my bed and sleep on my break times. But I'm revising the argument that it never... Wait, did I miss a comment? Oh, that it never happened in the first place. Yeah, sometimes that's what you have to do. That's what you have to tell your energy to get it to calm down, to move through it. Yes, you deserve to have your goals not be interrupted or manipulated by others. Whoa, that's a heavy one. Did everyone feel the heaviness hit you when I read that out loud? I love that. Let me say that again. I love that you said that, Cassidy. I deserve to have my goals not be interrupted or manipulated by others. You deserve to not be distracted by others. Ooh. Some of you need to let go of some people. You're allowing them to distract you. Letting them go is going to be okay. Letting them go is going to allow your progress. Ooh, got chills, yes. And Lauren's like, I needed that, yes. Ooh. You deserve to move forward. Thank you for the share, Andrea. Thank you all again for liking, sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. That one, it may sting a little bit for a minute, but let it work through your energy. Thank you for sharing, Andrea, and thank you for the finger heart, Cassidy. I deserve to live my dreams peacefully, abundantly, flowing. Like I just keep feeling flow. I deserve to flow through my dreams. I'm not gonna lie, I felt at a standstill after thinking I thought I knew what I wanted career-wise. Oh, Jenna, that's a big one. Thank you for the follow, Golden, and thank you for this. It's the sneaky gnome. Thank you, Andrea. So I posted something about that, Jenna, on Instagram. It was just a story. It wasn't a post I wrote. It's just something that I saw. And it said something to the effect of, if you don't know what you want out of life just yet, work on yourself, being the best version of yourself first, and then everything will fall into place. So like working on your self-discovery like you do here in this healing, then everything else will fall into place. Hang on, let me draw another symbol. There we go. And I feel like it makes so much sense. It's true. That's how I found this. That's how I created this. Thank you for the heart puffs, Cassidy. That's how Star Bloom Healing came to be, by working on me first. Like, this was not my intention ever, but it's what happened. And thank you for the follow, Katie. Welcome in. So this was never on my radar. This wasn't really in the back of my mind, and it just happened. Really? Jenna, that's incredible. Absolutely not. Putting yourself first is anything but selfish. I know we like to, we can never talk about this enough, but our society really likes to tell us that putting ourselves first is selfish, but you cannot give, you cannot create if you're just always running on empty. But I didn't know if that's what I truly needed to start on. I would say it's a sign, Jenna. I would say so. I mean, there are some people out there, you know, they know exactly what they want to do from pretty much day one, and I feel like they are so lucky, and that's incredible. But some of us don't. I was one of them. I really didn't. Thank you for the community fest, Andrea. Thank you. You are so welcome, Jenna. I love that little, I didn't even notice the cowboy. Too funny. Let me go into your root chakras. I feel like some of you are needing grounding, like you're coming in and you're just like, whoa, I just walked into something really big and I feel floaty. So let's go down into your root chakra for a second and get you grounded. Sorry, we hit the ground running when we started, so. Going into the root chakra, take a big deep breath in to that red chakra. Breathe out, send your energy down to the ground. Let the earth take it. Take another big deep breath into that root chakra. Breathe out down into the ground. Letting the earth take any anxiousness, any instability. Breathe in again for a third time. Breathe out down into the ground. Letting the earth take your energy and relax. Oh, I love that, Lauren. That is amazing. Thank you for the follow. All I see are 2 bees. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Ooh, and literally envision planting your feet into the earth so you are in a magical forest, standing in the dirt. Plant your feet in this dirt. Thank you for the follow, Jamie. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Ooh, and clearing some clouds. I feel like it's just getting energetically cloudy here and there, but that's okay. I'll clear them for you. As you plant your feet into the earth in this magical forest, feel the warmth on your feet. Feel the pulse, the heartbeat of the earth. And you are safe and you are held here. Good. You are safe and you are held here in this magical forest, in this grounding earth. Squishy dirt, I love it. Oh, Lauren. That is so sweet. Clearing the clouds. Don't try to think too hard about forcing a connection with this energy. That's a big thing I tell people. Just relax. The less that you do, the better. I am safe and I am secure here in this Reiki energy, here in this divine channel. I am safe and I am secure. Here's where I find expansion. Here's where I find comfort. Here's where I find healing. I'm having issues snapping with this hand. I don't know why. And then let that beautiful earth energy travel all the way up your body. You are grounded, you are calm, you are stable, you are secure. Lauren, let it out. I allow my body to be grounded, secure, and stable. Did I forget my drink? I did. Dang it. Sorry, that was random. I got my drink and I left it. By the way, hydrate during Reiki. Cassidy, what in the world? Let it out. You don't have to know why. Let it out. means it needed to move. Back into the heart again. So more heart work. All right, let's do it. So I'm gently turning your heart chakra. So you may feel, it could literally feel like it's flipping. So I'm gently turning it. Oh, absolutely, LMA, for sure. Because like it was combined with the karmic cycle ending. And then we have, so you know how I've been talking about how 2024 is just like the year of making things happen, like in a massive way. We're now more than halfway through the year, and I feel like we stepped through like another level with that. So now like things are even more tangible, moves are even bigger. So we just are like getting hit from every angle with all this energy. And this full moon, I definitely feel like is gonna linger. This energy is gonna linger for a bit. Ooh, so this is interesting. I really thought we were gonna work on the mind, but now we're doing more heart, which is connected to the mind. But, so in the heart, your heart needs to understand what is possible. The heart energy needs to understand what is possible. Thank you for the follow, Dose of Destiny. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? I fully believe and understand in my heart what is possible, what I can achieve, what the universe and I can create. So not just like thinking like, oh, I understand what that means, but embodying that in your heart space. Kinda, LMA. Yeah, it's not really so much a release right here as it's a reprogramming, it feels like. Yes, Cassidy. So I'm just like moving this heart chakra around to help reprogram it so you fully feel in your heart. You lead with this heart chakra, you lead with this heart space, knowing that more is possible. It's not just a dream, it's not just a fantasy. It is true, it is real. It may make you a little emotional, and it may make your heart space feel kind of tickly. Ooh. Hello, Jazzy, welcome in. How was your Wednesday? I'm telling you, I cannot stress it enough, and we are past the halfway point, so I'm gonna really start drilling it in hard. If you want to make things happen this year, get on this energy right now. I don't care where you are in the planning. I don't care if it's just an idea. Start making moves this year. You never know where it's gonna lead, but this is the energy to get in on. Because 2025, I feel like it might be a bit harder to put things in motion. So if you want to start putting something in motion, do it this year. LMA, I totally get that. The battle between the logical mind and then the feeling heart. I get it. But I really feel like some of you aren't fully understanding in your heart space the magic that could happen for you. Like you just don't quite believe it. And hang on, I have smudges on my glasses again, and it's gonna drive me bananas. My eyelashes are too long, and it doesn't matter what pair of glasses I wear, they always like rub against my lenses because my bridge is really flat. Oh, that is so awesome, Cassidy. Yes, put it into motion. So like, I don't want anyone to feel like it's go big or go home. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Let me try to explain. So it's go big or go home in the sense of like, create now, think now, plan now. It's big in that sense. So it doesn't mean you have to like start a Fortune 500 company tomorrow and be the first billionaire at 25. You know what I mean? Not like that. What I mean by big or go home is believe in yourself, bank on yourself, start putting plans into motion. I've always wanted to try to create music and this year felt right. I love that, Cassidy. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in, Angelic. How are you? Lauren, I'm rooting for you. I know it can happen. I know it can. Ooh, and just moving that heart a little bit more. This is interesting. So going deeper into not believing in yourself, I'm feeling like some of you are like, I just really don't believe in myself. So let's go deeper into that. I love that, Cassidy. That's exactly it. Invest in yourself this year. We're beyond the halfway point. It's now or never time. Did you, Angelic? I hope by interesting you mean good. Yeah, so let's reprogram this in the heart that I'm feeling is like, I just don't really believe in myself. So let's flip that. I believe, ooh, hang on. Ooh, okay, hang on. Let me go a little bit deeper. Failure to launch, like you can't, like you feel like you cannot do what everyone else does. And I understand that. I understand that feeling. So this is actually so funny. I actually made a video about this I haven't posted because I think I want to expand on it a little bit more. So I'll probably post it sometime later when I finally feel called. So you cannot fail to launch if you were never given the chance to flourish. Does that make sense? Thank you for the follow, Annie. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Yes, Jamie, believing you are strong enough. Yes. So let me say that again. You cannot fail to launch if you were never given the chance to flourish. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So I have been there. I definitely had family that was very overbearing. It's like, do it this way. And then when you ever had your own ideas, like, well, why are you doing it that way? That doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't do that. But then they would like tell you at the same time you should, you know, it was a mind fuck. Okay. So it made me really not confident in myself and like, well, I can't really do it. Every time I come up with something, it gets shot down and it's always the wrong way. That is not your fault. You weren't given the chance to flourish. So you didn't fail to launch. You just didn't have the space or the opportunity to flourish. So really let that sink into your heart. Let that get really deep into your heart energy. That it is not a failure on your part. It was just an opportunity that you didn't have. But now you have the opportunity. Now you can make something happen. Now you can do something different without the overbearingness of someone else. Angelic. Yes. Jenny. Yeah. So I really want that to sink into your heart. It is not a failure on your part. You didn't know. You didn't know how. You weren't given the tools. But now you are in a space. You have found a place where it can happen. Now you have this opportunity. So releasing failure out of your energy, releasing failure out of your heart. Ooh, that's it. That's really the core of it. Releasing this feeling that you're a failure. Releasing that out of the heart. I am being given the chance to flourish now. Lauren, I am being given the chance to flourish now. Now you can create whatever you want. Thank you, Jenna. Yes, hydrate. This is like an energetic workout. Definitely hydrate. And I feel like we just need to marinate in that for a second. Let yourself sink into that for a second. That's a really big realization. Let me give you some extra love for that. Let me bring in the little baby pink opal. Exactly. I am capable of creating whatever I want. The universe has my back. Really need to hear that. The universe has my back. The universe will guide. The universe will show. I love that. I love rose quartz. I want rose quartz everywhere. I don't know why I don't have rose quartz everywhere right now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get some rose quartz and put it everywhere, like in every corner of the house. I have moonstone on each corner of my home outside. Do I have one of them in here? I can show you what I put. So it just like helps with the magic of the home, like keeping it magical, keeping it serene, keeping ideas flowing. So I got these giant chunks of moonstone. So this is what's sitting outside my home on each corner. I don't think this one has any flash, but some of them outside there do have flash. So yeah, big old chunks. Oh, reader, I love that. Have rose quartz, moon and wand and palm stone in a raw piece. That is awesome. Wait, totally ugly crying. Lauren, let it out. Don't hold it in. Don't hold it in. And now I feel this reprogramming your brain. Do you feel some tingling in your brain now that we've done this work in the heart? The brain feels tingly to me. Like they're finally connecting. They're finally understanding one another. Hello, Hambone, welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Let them flow, Amber. Let them flow. We're doing energy healing. Oh, I love this. Finally connecting the mind and the heart. Finally understanding this energy, not just on an intellectual level, but like within, energetically, finally understanding it. Oh yeah, very normal to feel sleepy, 100%. Thank you for the rose, Cassidy. Thank you for the roses now. Thank you. And that is just reprogramming a bit more. And while that's doing that, I'm just going to warm up your spines. Thank you for the Community Fest reader. Warming up your spines, letting that Reiki flow straight down that central channel. Let it further relax you into your energy. Thank you for the massage reader. I love that. Thank you. I allow my central channel to be completely open to the energy of Reiki. Thank you for the rose, Morgan. Coming to the realization that I need to focus on myself completely. Yes, Jenna. Yes, I love it. Hang on, sorry, my hair is stuck to me. It's still a little wet. I've been lost thinking, what should I be doing? And it's working on me. Yes, exactly, Jenna. And we live in a society that is so like, well, what do you do? What do you want to do? And they have us decide from a really young age. And it doesn't make any sense to make a huge decision like that when you're that young and your frontal lobe isn't formed. And so like a lot of us end up being lost because we were making these decisions we didn't even Well, some of us. Some people know exactly know what they want to do. Like, I'm going to be a lawyer, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. But some just don't really know. Like, we don't really know what we're passionate about. We don't really know what would make us happy. And it's just so strange that we lead, well, hi, my name is Carolyn and I own Star Bloom Healing, versus like, hi, my name is Carolyn and I love going hiking and I love being at the beach. Like, we lead so much with what we do. And to me, that's like the least important aspect of us. Like, who gives a fuck what I do for a job? Well, unless, you have interest in healing, then of course Star Bloom Healing is very important to you. Star Bloom Healing is very important to me. But I mean, that's just one aspect of me. That's just one aspect of you. So like, it's so strange that we have such an emphasis on what do you want to do? You have to know now, and you have to make a decision whether you like take on a lot of debt, or you go to a trade school, or you start your own business or something like that, It's crazy. Yes. Exactly. And those of us who are female presenting, the burden of taking care of others falls on us so much. So we end up having to do double work, like figuring out what we want to do, but also nurture others. And we're horrible if we don't do both perfectly. A career test in middle school? Like, no, shouldn't even be a conversation. Crazy. No. Like, that I remember doing that too, and that was so anxiety inducing. Like, what do you know about the world at 8th grade? You don't know jack. Sorry, I'm very passionate about that because it's just crazy. Thank you for following, Heather. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Going deeper into your spine to relax you even more. Good. Letting your spine warm up even more, taking you deeper, so there is not a care in the world. All there is expansion. All there is healing. There's no worry about any topic we address. A funeral director? When you're an analyst? That's very different. Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't even remember what mine said. I have no freaking clue. Yeah, we're going deeper, so relaxing the body even more, especially that nervous system. That's what I'm really doing in the spine, is relaxing that nervous system so you can open up your energy even more. And as we explore even more what way this healing is going to take us, there is no anxiety about what may come up. There's no overthinking about what may come up. It's just acceptance and letting it flow. Garbage man or accountant? Those are very different. Should be a teacher. Teaching's a rough job. It is rough. Mine nailed me. I wanted to be a nurse, but I became a dietitian. That is awesome. A vet. Being a vet is very rough. Yeah, definitely those medical field jobs, higher pressure jobs, those are tough. So just relax even more. Don't think about the stress of any of that. I allow myself to fully see my power, and that golden power is exploding out of your spines. I allow myself to see my full golden power, my full magic. I love performing arts too. Yes, I am power. I love that, Amber. Yes. I allow myself to be released from the chains. It's like a feeling that doesn't even have a word. What the heck is this? Just, I allow myself to be released from the chains. Just take that. Releasing those energetic chains. sometimes things and energy healing happen that don't really have words, but you'll understand what I'm getting at just by feeling it. I fully embody my power. I fully embody my golden light. Lord. Kids can be ruthless. Do you remember when we were kids, sometimes the crazy stuff we did and you're like, why did I ever do that? Why would I ever do that? Keep letting that power expand through your body. Whoa, in my ear, straight in my ear. I allow myself to be driven by spirit. I allow myself to be driven by spirit. I allow myself to fully tap into spirit. Some of you have really had spirit wanting to contact you. It's like been feelings. It's kind of like that clear cognizance, you know, you just like know something. You're like, well, why do I know that? Like, I feel like I need to do something, but I don't know why I feel like I need to do that. That is spirit contacting you to help guide you, help show you the easier path, the path that flows with your energy. I allow myself to be led by spirit to my path. Felt that today, Amber. How would you know if you're truly clairsentient? That's an interesting question. So I have kind of been that way my entire life. And I won't lie to you, some of that was trauma driven. When you grow up with some trauma, grow up in very like hectic situations, you become very, very good at reading micro expressions. So I won't lie to you, that's something I can still do. It's not something I do as much because, you know, my nervous system has calmed down a lot. So it would seem like that was clairsentience or clairvoyance, because I'd be like, I know what that person's about to do before anyone else does. What the difference is there would be things that I would know that had nothing to do with anyone's behavior, had nothing to do with what was going on in front of me. It would just be a feeling that just hit me and I'd be like, why do I know that? Why is that happening? And then I would get confirmation somewhere down the line. Does that make sense? It's kind of the best way I can explain it. Like, you know something, but there's no reason for you to know it. You weren't reading someone's body language, you know, none of that was happening. It's just something, a piece of information that came to you, and then you get confirmation of it later. Yes, release control and allow yourself to flow freely. I don't know that I'd really compare it to discernment. Not really. I'm glad that makes sense though. Yeah. What would I do to help? I would say probably one thing that helped me was reading tarot. Read tarot for other people that, you know, for things that you don't know anything about. Are you into tarot, Jenna? I don't know if you are. That was one thing that helped me, is reading tarot for people I don't know anything about, and then getting that confirmation. Oh, like I do. Because when I read tarot, I'm not just reading the cards, I'm also getting message from spirit. I would say that would be a good way to practice too. Be like, oh, I am really clairvoyant. I really am clairsentient. And I really am getting these messages. Yeah, knowing with no evidence. Exactly. That's what happens in my sessions all the time. Like, there's no reason for me to know why I just said what I just said, but I know it. And the person confirms it's true. And most of the time my eyes are closed in a session, so I am not reading anyone anyone's body language either. Yeah, if you feel called to get a set of cards, do it. Pendulum, Jamie, I'm a little bit torn on. I think they very much can work. You can use anything to divinate. You can use a quarter. You can use anything. I mean, really, you can divinate with anything. But pendulums, I'm just a little more wary of because, you know, you're holding your arm and you could be like sort of subconsciously moving without realizing it. But again, I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm a little more wary when it comes to that. But I say if you feel called to it, do it. Pendulum is more your higher self. I've never heard that. That's interesting. Also, I think I've recommended this meditation before. It's called Sitting in the Power. I learned it when I was with Oak Ridge Institute for Mediumship Development. And it's where you literally sit and do nothing. And you just you pull your energy outside of your body. You pull it out slowly. Like pull it all the way out to the, you know, your skin, and then fill the room with it. And then let spirit just come into you and start giving you messages. It helps you talk to you. I love that, angelic. I need to learn how to connect with my... Do you mean spirit instead of sprite? And that's actually, speaking of higher self, no, you're fine, Lauren. I love autocorrect. Bloom is not running yet again. But in Bloom, I do introduce you to your higher self. So when that comes back around and you feel called to bloom, I will help you introduce yourself to yourself. I feel like Bloom may run. It might run later this year. I don't want to make any guarantees because we already did it at the beginning of this year. So I feel like if we do it again, it'll be the end of this year. Ooh, going into the body, especially the hip area. Letting the hips heat up, letting the lower stomach heat up. Thank you for the follow, Morning Coffee. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? I allow myself to be fully in tune with myself, fully in tune with my body, fully in tune with my emotions. Yes, Jamie. Yes. Our higher selves are like the most badass versions of us. Like they are everything. You know when you get that inkling of like, oh, I feel like this, I feel amazing, I feel like a superhero. Like that is a piece of our higher self. Like they are the most incredible versions of ourselves. Like get to know them, embody them, hear them. Hello, Katie, welcome in. How was your Wednesday? I am not afraid of feeling my emotions. I am not afraid to let my body process the emotion. I'm not afraid to let my body go through the motion of processing. Good, Katie. Yes, they do. They're incredible. Like our higher selves are amazing. I know some people really hate Moldavite, but I'm telling you, if you feel called to it, when I wear Moldavite, I feel most connected to my higher self. I feel like I can really tap into them with full clarity. So Moldavite, however, will completely remove what is not serving you. Remove it by any means. So be warned. Lauren, oh my goodness. No. Your higher self is always with you. You do, angelic. If you feel called, get it. Ooh, so going back in, it is safe to let my body process the emotion. The feeling is temporary. The feeling is temporary. It is safe to process. It is natural to process. You will not get stuck in a hole, is what I'm hearing. So we are reprogramming our energies so that you do not get stuck in a hole when you start processing, when you start releasing, when you start letting go. I call her alternate dimension me. She also gives me, what kind of head slaps? What? I got on the plane and my spirit was like, nope, I like it here, Lauren. Your energy was telling you that's like a really great energetic place for you. I don't know what that is, reader. It has, I know, I feel like I just had, so I ran Bloom at the beginning of the year. I feel like we just did Bloom, but now it's July. Like what? Crazy. I don't know what's going on. Where are we? What are we doing? So we got to get going. We got to get on our dreams. We got to make things happen. I am fully connected with my body. Ooh, interesting. I fully embody myself. I feel complete. Ooh, I know that was such a small sentence, but I feel complete. And I feel like some of your layers are coming together. Like some of you were, like you had different energetic layers all spread out, just letting whatever flow through them. And now they're starting to collapse. Now they're coming together. Maggie, I love that. Let it all come together. Good night, Jamie. Thank you for coming in. Ooh, wow. Are you feeling more powerful now that your pieces are coming together? Soul retrieval and energy recall meditations. That is awesome, angelic. When you probably heard me say it 1,000 times, but for those who haven't, when I first started Reiki took me on past life journeys. Like that was where we began the work. And I was like, this is so weird because I'm like, I just want to do Reiki on myself, you know, just feel the warmth, feel good. And Reiki was like, no, we're going into every past life you've ever lived. And I was like, okay. Thank you for the roses, Cassidy. Definitely feeling the power. Good. Feeling better. Good, good, good. Whitney, welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Yeah, angelic, it was the wildest thing. Every time I would go, you know, to do Reiki on myself, so I would feel the Reiki flow, I would relax immediately, past life, do another session, another past life, like literally, I don't know how many. I have it all written down in a journal, and some on my phone. I should maybe post some of that. I'm starting to feel called to post some of like the really raw things that I went through in healing. So like literally just how I wrote it in the moment. So I might do that soon. But like I was literally every single one, like I was just going straight into a past life. It was incredible. Feeling more empowered and that I can get over there soon. Yes, Lauren. I'm so glad you're here, Whitney. Welcome in. Yeah, Cassidy, past lives are wild. So the reason that I was going into the past lives, like it makes sense now, is that I have been with the same group of souls for like pretty much every life. And we have all been different relations to one another. Like, we have always been related to one another, but we've played different roles. Like, you know, if one was a sister in this life, maybe there were a wife or mother in past life, you know what I mean? We've just kind of like switched positions. And in every single life that I was going through at that time, there had always been a theme of loss. Like, one of us was always being lost. We were losing someone. And that was something that just kept traveling through the generations. And Reiki was like, oh, we're healing it now. We're stopping it here. We're changing it now. We're doing something about it now. It was a lot. Lauren, I love that. Yeah, some same people, yeah. For the majority of mine, it has been the same souls. You did, Angelic? Oh my gosh. Ooh, feels like something just like hurt my arm. That's so weird. Like a scratch. Something better not be in here scratching me. Weird. Kept losing the same person. Oh my gosh. Angelic. Yeah, it's always been one of us that we've lost, like in a couple of lives. Just some that I can think of off the top of my head, because again, I can't remember every single one of them, but I have them written down. In two of them, I was a little girl. I was in a truck with my grandfather, and the truck fell off the bridge. And then in another one, I was a little girl still. I was hit by a car. It was wild. Angelic, oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, Deborah. Welcome in. I've heard the people you've met in your life, been with them before in a past life. A lot of people, yeah, I would say that definitely makes sense for sure. Reader, I might need to. Like, it felt like a scratch, and I'm like, what the heck? But I don't feel anything weird, so I don't know what that was. It was happening when I was talking about the past lives, so I don't know if like something was like slipping through. It's weird. Oh, I allow myself to be the person I want to be. I allow myself to be the person I want to be. I no longer hold myself back. I let myself be outgoing. I let myself take chances. Parallel life? Sorta, Angelic. Actually, yeah, not sort of. So I definitely feel like there is a version of me. So I live in New Jersey right now, right? I feel like there is a version of me that lives in NYC and is just like this boss bitch, her own apartment, just, you know, eats her men for lunch. I definitely feel like she exists. It's so weird. Thank you for the follow, Maggie. Welcome in. Yes, I let myself be me. And it's so funny, Angelic. That's something that I kind of work on through each healing, is like kind of incorporating the parallel lives together, because I felt like for a long time they have fought against one another. Does that make sense? Have you felt that? You feel like the lives are sort of fighting with one another? Eats her men for lunch. Jarvison. Oh. I think you'll be okay. But I would watch out. No, I'm just kidding. Exactly, Angelic, yeah. All right, so I literally feel, so that statement that I just said earlier, I allow myself to be the person I want to be. I can literally feel this energetic manifestation of yourself, which has been standing in front of you, moving to the side. Let yourself move to the side so that you can be who you want to be. You are no longer your own worst enemy. You are your best friend. You are your own cheerleader. Really makes me wonder if the dreams I had a kid of historical times weren't just dreams, and past lives could have been, Cassidy. I mean, maybe. I don't know. When you heal. I got out of order. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Let yourself get out of your own way. Yes, Amber. I am my own best friend. I push myself forward. I allow myself to expand and do the things that make you a little nervous. Because again, nervousness is only temporary. Every feeling we have is temporary. So go out and experience. Maybe something embarrassing does happen, but again, it's temporary. Oh my gosh, Angelic, what in the world? That is crazy. Vonda, yes. Let yourself become that fully confident you. Let yourself step out of your own way. Let that energy manifestation step to the side and dissipate, and let yourself fully come forward. I've had memories at a few places that I traveled. It was crazy. Bruna! That is wild when that happens. I've had that happen a few times where I was like, oh, something's gonna happen. Or it's a little bit different from what you're describing, but I'd be like, something's gonna happen like this, and then I go to that place and it happens, or like I feel like I already lived it. It's wild. Hello, Hannah, welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Thank you for the follow, Vonda. Just letting yourself get out of your way a little bit more. Literally let it, so it looks like a version of you, like an energetic version of you, like you copy and pasted yourself. Tell it to step to the side and step into the light. This piece of you that has been blocking your way, tell it to step to the side and into the light. Could have been, Lauren. Really could have been. Hello, Jolene. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Thank you for the follow, Sleepy Stardust. Welcome in. Let's bring in some golden healer. We need to amp up your inner power even more. Lauren, that is so cool. I allow myself to fully embody and step into my energy. I'm so sorry, Jolene. I'm glad you're here. Soak this up. This golden healer and this Reiki is going to amplify your inner power, make you feel like a badass, make you feel like you can do anything. And I know the energy is a little crazy lately. Thank you for the follow, Jolene. Do I have to yawn? Oh my goodness. I allow myself to be my best version. I allow myself to travel physically and energetically as far as I want to go. I allow myself to be limitless. I allow myself to step into spaces maybe I don't feel fully ready for, but if Spirit calls me to them, I will step in. That's a big one. Oh, Lauren, I do too. I want to go as well. My cousin is still in Portugal, and I think I would like to plan a trip to see him next year. So tonight we're kind of working on a few things. We are working on, hang on, I gotta do a puzzle piece or it's gonna kick me off. So we were working on feeling truly worthy within our heart spaces and connecting that heart space energy with our mind to understand our worth, to progress. We have asked ourselves to get out of our own way. So the energetic manifestation that has been blocking us, we were asking it to leave and step into the light so that we can be limitless. We can go for whatever we want, be whoever we want, and step into those spaces that have maybe made us anxious, brought some fear, but now do so confidently and know if spirit leads us, that is where we need to be. My cousin is there now visiting her parents. That is so cool, Lauren. Vonda, I'm so glad you found your way in here. Really, angelic. That is very cool. Yeah, my cousin is there. I don't know how much longer he'll be there, so I'm gonna have to ask him. But I would like to go over and see him. I don't have my passport yet, so I can't just go. Her parents retired there from Dublin. So cool. I actually was talking to him the other night. He was having to flip his schedule, so it was like, I don't know, it was like 5 or 6 a.m. there. So I talked to him for a little while to keep him awake so he could flip his schedule. Do they let you live there from other countries? In Portugal? I mean, I guess. I would assume so. He's military, so that's why he's there right now. And his wife lives there with them. Some places, if you have the military affiliation, some places won't let you go as a spouse. Hello, Twinkie. Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? Permanently? I mean, I would assume so. I don't know what their stipulations are. I know for some countries, you have to meet certain conditions. I think it's working. I feel calming. Good, Jolene. Yes. It is angelic. Well, I mean, I haven't been personally, but I mean, I think it is. Oh my gosh, Twinkie, 3 states. Holy cow. How long did that take? I think there's like in Ireland and the UK, you need a visa, which I need to figure that out. Yeah, there's different visas. Like one of my mentors, I think she's on an extraordinary talent visa right now, living in Italy. So she does kind of what I do, energy healing, but she's also an actual classically trained opera singer. So she is over there for that talent as well. And she sings all over the world. Several hours, 8 to 9. Oh my goodness. Driving makes me so sleepy. You were driving? Were you driving the whole way? Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota. Oh my goodness. He drives a truck. That is so cool, Twinkie. Karina, welcome in. How was your Wednesday? You live in Minnesota? That is awesome. Keep letting your inner power just radiate. That's what it's doing right now. I really feel it radiating from the lower back. I think I told this story a really long time ago, and funnily enough, the guy that took us messaged me on Facebook the other day. He was like, hey, do you remember me? We were like best buddies when you were little. And I'm like, oh my God, I do. So one of my mom's friends, when I was quite young, took us in his semi. So he drove a truck. He took us to Mexico, and I think we went to California. He was hauling cantaloupe. So I got to go to Mexico in a semi. And I just remember the smell of like the cantaloupe farm factory thing was just so overwhelming. I had never been around that many cantaloupes at once. They don't smell good when there's that many of them in one place. I just remember being like, ugh. Anyway, that's my fun story about trucking. Oh, Karina. So, lots of things. So we just had the full moon, right, in Capricorn, which was a massive full moon. I don't love cantaloupe either. It's not my favorite. Then we just ended a karmic cycle, or we're ending a karmic cycle that started in about 2008. And then we have, I feel like we stepped through another door, so to speak, with this energy of 2024 that has been asking us to like get our shit together and make our dreams happen. So now we're like in a whole nother level of it, like do it now, make tangible steps now. So I feel like all of this is just hitting us at once. And then I think the Schumann waves, whatever you want to call them, I think those spiked too. So we have a bunch of stuff making us feel really weird. But it's okay. It's all for the greater good. We're going to ride it out and we are going to expand. Yes, a karmic cycle. Yeah, it felt like a portal we stepped through. You want to eat cantaloupe? I love it. Was he Twinkie? That is awesome. So it's like SCUHMANN, I think. Wait, now my hub's been so far as Laredo, Texas. Is that in Texas? I don't know. Laredo where? Laugh and cry. I mean, that's how you gotta get through it. It's like, it feels crazy, but it's gonna be great. Mothman Splainer, I'm not sure what caused it. I do not know. Okay, I thought so. I was like, Laredo sounds like it's in Texas. That makes sense. Yeah, Vonda, it's why a lot of people feel really off, because we have just been going through it energetically. Keep letting your golden energy, your inner light shine. Keep letting your power shine. Keep letting yourself believe in your capabilities and what you can do. What in the heck? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I felt something on this arm again. What is happening? So I really recommend diving deep into meditation, journaling, listening to frequency music like we're doing here. I really recommend leaning hard into that. And of course, getting your ideas together, of course, getting your plans together as we move through this energy. And if you feel nervous about doing something, you're like, I feel I need to do it, but I'm nervous. Let yourself push past that nervousness and feel the greatness on the other side. I think that's one of the biggest lessons we're having to learn right now is pushing past our nerves. Not me being a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Jupiter. No. What, Bruna? Are you okay? Because that full moon was in Capricorn. Are you okay? Angelic, I am so sorry. Someone needs to hear it phrased like this. I just allow myself to be. I allow myself to be. You keep fighting yourself. You're not letting yourself just be naturally who you are. Karina, you too? Oh my gosh. Too funny. And what's funny, some of my karmic stuff came back to me as well pretty hard through this. One of my friends is a Capricorn and came back around as well. And I'm like, what the heck is happening right now? But it makes total sense. Learned a really great lesson from it. It was wild, but it's been good. So, Faith, I'm so glad that resonated. Did you, Vonda? Yeah, Angelic, it was wild. I was like, why are you here? Where did you come from? Why are you back? I'm like, oh, it all makes sense. So it was good. It was good in a lot of ways. A lot of things that needed to be said were said, and it was good. Good, Mothman Splainer, good. That was the goal of tonight, to feel whole. Like, you know what, the purpose of this energy is just to bring us together in a way that we haven't before, and really feel confident and secure in ourselves, and know that we can bust through this energy and create. Oh my gosh, I'm really hungry all of a sudden. Are you? Are you guys hungry? Not that I can really do anything about it for you. Does anyone want to order from Uber? Uber Eats? Or DoorDash? Just ate pineapple. I love pineapple, but it hurts my mouth so much. I do too. I had a chicken salad before we started, but I guess it wasn't enough. Good, Vonda. Oh, tahini and chamoy. Oh my gosh. Had Chipotle today. That sounds so good. That's how I feel about kiwis. They taste so good, but my lips and tongue burn. Same. They're so good. I really love tahini on cucumbers. And I also just like to pour it in my hand and eat it like I'm crazy. Don't judge me, but that I will do that when I have a bottle of tahini. The taste is magical. It is. Craving British chocolate and bundt cakes. Funfetti cake, yes. Love funfetti cake. Put it in crazy stuff. I feel like it just goes with everything though. On watermelon, yes. I can't really think of a lot of things that I wouldn't at least try it on. Just a little bit in like your upper shoulder back area for a second. Brianna, that sounds amazing. I'm so glad you're here. I would try it on all of it. Pickles, yes. So the bad thing though is if I do it on pickles, my feet will swell like big time. So I have to be careful because it's like so much saltiness, all of that. Like you gotta be careful. I literally will just like balloon out if I put it on pickles. Ah, so perfect timing. I was like, you saw me moving my hand like this. I'm like, what is this? Like someone's shoulders. don't feel the best. So let's work on this for the last little bit. Oh yeah, all the salt, all the sodium. Oh my gosh, Celeste. Oh, that sounds so good, Lauren. I have some lamb I could make. I mean, it'll take like a little bit. Speaking, I'm craving some meat too, because I'm a little anemic right now. I don't know if lamb would really give me what I need. It's red meat, right? Lamb's considered red meat. So I might make that after this. That is too funny, Brianna. So just unknotting the shoulders, unwinding the shoulders. Let that Reiki energy get deep in there. Lemon and garlic chicken with 3 cheese. With 3 cheeses and bacon. That sounds so good. I am so hungry now. Oh. And then I'm feeling it like at the base of your neck, where like that very last vertebrae in your neck. I know you couldn't like really see what I was pointing to, but so this is just energy healing. Yeah, let me get this last vertebrae too. And what does that mean, Brianna? What's inverted neck? Now I want to know, do I have an inverted neck? What does that mean? Thank you for the finger heart, Celeste. Let me bring in the sunstone to warm things up even more. It curves the opposite way? What in the world? That is wild. Does it like hurt or anything? Oh my gosh, what in the world, Brianna? I'm so sorry. Just warming it up a little bit more. Weird feelings and migraines. I am so sorry. Wow. Idea. So sleepy. Thank you for sharing, Brianna. I am too. I'm so sleepy. I want something warm and I'm gonna rephrase that. I would like to eat something before bed and then I'm gonna go to bed. Didn't want to walk into a dirty joke with what I was gonna say, because I'm really good at that. It happens, I think, like every live, but I caught myself this time. I think I'm gonna make some lamb. I do a meal box, like a meal kit box from Hungry Root. So I'm gonna make, it's some kind of lamb meal out of there. Thank you, Angelic. I was like, oh, not the best phrasing. Getting better at catching myself. No bandit you have. It is. It is 10 where I am. Yep. I am in the latest time zone in the US. So late. And one of my favorite people, the person who taught me Reiki, Kelly of Lunam Love, is all the way on the West Coast. So every time she does a live sale or something, like I'm having to hold my eyeballs open until 1 a.m. It's crazy. I'm like, why do I have to be in the latest time zone ever? So now let me start tucking you in like little burritos. I love that, Bandit. I'm glad you're comfortable. Tuck in your edges. Oh, lamb burritos, Angelic, I'm so hungry. I'm starting to pass out here. I'm withering away talking about all this food. Tuck you in, make you nice and warm and relaxed. Oh, Spotify said bye. They're like, you're done. I'm done. Okay then. Let me seal you up. Seal you in. So I may make up a live tonight. Not tonight. This week. I may. Nothing's set in stone yet, so just keep a lookout for that if I'm able to make up the live that we missed on Monday. And then, of course, if you want to go to my Facebook and see the announcement for my in-person session, my first ever in-person group session held at Float S&J, link is in the bio. Of course, it will also have its own link eventually as I start announcing it more. So, good night. Good night. See you in the next one.